everybody that's talking and got so much to say, they gonna do this and they this and Shakur not this. Just stand on what y'all saying. Cause y'all know when it come time, I'm gonna be ready. I don't care about none of the fake belts, I really care about all the real world titles, so let's.
Shakur Stevenson has made it clear he wants a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis right now. During a recent live stream, Stevenson once again pushed Tank to make it official and sign the contract. Davis hasn't exactly shut the door on the idea either, but he didn't hold back with his criticism. Tank openly questioned Shakur's approach inside the ring, arguing that Stevenson's style wouldn't be enough to handle a truly skilled opponent.
Then that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense.
But then Shakur fired back with a revelation that shook the conversation. According to Stevenson, the long-talked-about contract for their mega fight never actually arrived. Tank spoke loudly in public about wanting the matchup, yet behind closed doors, Shakur claims nothing ever materialized. Now Stevenson is putting the spotlight on Davis, suggesting that the hesitation might be exactly what fans have suspected all along.
Jay said Tank just said on Twitter that he sent Shakur a contract and went elsewhere.
All my life, Tank a liar. If he just said that is a f***ing liar. He need to stop lying.
Okay.
Yo, no cap. If he sent me a contract, tell him to post that contract. Post the contract he sent me. That's what I want to see. And I want to see that. Don't make up no fake contract. Don't post the contract you sent me. I would love to see it.
Damn, okay.
And show me you sent it to me. To the email, to make sure that I got.
At the same time, Shakur offered a surprisingly calm breakdown of what makes Tank dangerous. He didn't deny Davis's strength, far from it. Stevenson admitted that when Tank's punches land clean, they can instantly change the outcome of a fight. But Shakur believes his own abilities are built on a different foundation entirely, one rooted in timing, strategy, and complete control of the ring.
The face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them
Right.
at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter.
Meanwhile, trainer Greg Hackett believes Gervonta Davis brings something boxing desperately needs: spectacle. In his eyes, Tank has become the sport's ultimate showman. Hackett even compared him to wrestling legend Stone Cold Steve Austin. The comparison makes sense. Every sport thrives on drama, and Tank embraces the role of the villain fans love to watch. He speaks boldly, fuels the headlines, and never shies away from attention.
Tank to be talking crazy to these dudes is just wild to me. Yo.
Yeah, he turned on everybody. I mean, he in his villain bag, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
He like the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The thing is, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, right, we don't go to movies to see just nice movies all the time. We want to see bad guys. We want to see action. You know what I'm saying? And there's no entertainment without the bad guys. You need them. You need the bad guys. And I just feel like he's fulfilling that spot. But he do it on a level nobody else would do it on, because he says nobody ain't gonna. That's like when people be like, y'all hating on me, y'all this and that. They want to feel like everybody against them. Yeah. They feel like it drive them. Yeah, feel like give them motivation. Yeah, that might be true for Tank. Tank, I mean, he gotta feel like the world is against him. You know what I mean? So it's everybody. You know what I mean? Just so he could bring that animal out. You know what I mean? And he might be sitting home realizing, you know what, I was talking about retiring and stuff like that, or chilling and getting up out of here. But really, I got some more work to do. Cause this little itch I got, it ain't.
Then Terrence Crawford weighed in on the situation, offering his own perspective on Stevenson. Crawford urged fans to separate personality from performance. When you focus strictly on what Shakur does in the ring, the picture becomes clear: a multi-division world champion with elite talent and a rare boxing IQ. Crawford believes Stevenson operates on a completely different wavelength from most fighters.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done, so it's not marketable. But he can't do that because Shakur is what? 3-weight world champion?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you see right
like how many actual real titles have Tank have had? Boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighter.
According to Crawford, that difference might be the very reason things have slowed down. He explained that Stevenson presents a puzzle few fighters want to solve. Shakur's technical ability, ring awareness, and experience across multiple divisions create a unique challenge. In Crawford's view, anyone stepping in against him has to be ready for something far more complex than a typical fight.
Not a Shakur and Gervonta.
Gervonta Davis?
Yeah.
I like to go with Tank. You know, everyone's going to go with Tank, you know. It would be a very interesting fight. Shakur takes a good shot, though. He's a specialist. That's why some fights that he doesn't look good in, because he's so superior. He is boring watching sometimes. But he's a specialist. He knows what he's doing. He's hard to beat. To bring out the best in Shakur, you got to pressure him like Tank. Tank will bring out the best of him, and we'll see a great fight. Tank is just a monster.
Heavyweight legend Mike Tyson also entered the conversation, and he's siding with Tank Davis. Tyson acknowledged that Stevenson is an incredibly disciplined fighter with outstanding defense, someone who can frustrate opponents and survive dangerous moments. But in Tyson's mind, breaking through a fighter like that requires something special.
Bro is about tall as that damn desk right there.
All right, talk to the camera, because he's going to be watching this. What would you say to him?
Bro, you all right. I was cool with you till you like said like a mental health joke about me. So I don't really respect you for real. But you could fight, bro. You could fight, but you know, since I was 16 and you was like 20 something when we sparred, you already knew what type of time I was on. And now that, you know, I'm in this position and I'm all grown up now. If you ever would give me a chance, bro, to fight you, just be ready, bro, because I'm not one of those people you've been picking on, bullying, that you know you could beat. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever do want to fight me, which I think you're not going to fight me because you know, just be ready, bro. I'm not playing with you, and you getting stopped. You know what happened last time we sparred.
The drama escalated even further when Keyshawn Davis got involved. His criticism of Tank went beyond boxing. A remark Davis made about mental health struck a nerve, and Keyshawn didn't hide his reaction. He made it clear that while he respects Tank's ability inside the ropes, his opinion outside the ring has completely changed.
For sure. You think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
put him on game.
Yeah. Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like. Come on.
For his part, Gervonta Davis continues to downplay Stevenson's style. Tank argues that Shakur's reputation is built more on movement than dominance. In his eyes, constantly circling the ring isn't proof of greatness, it's avoidance. Davis believes real elite fighters stand their ground and make a statement when the moment demands it.
Gone nowhere. Tank is still here. And I guarantee you something gonna happen. Everybody miss Tank fight. You know, when he come back, it gotta be the right fight because we wanna entertain. Things happen for a reason to make a person much stronger. One of the guys that y'all truly love is not in the mix right now, but he will be back in the mix. Y'all gotta remember, Tank been doing this since he was 7 years old. Sometimes you need that reset. Him being away, you know, going through things that he's been going through, this crazy stuff. You know, he looks happy. He looks happy. I can't wait.
Despite all the talk, Tank's camp says he's preparing for a massive return. His longtime coach Calvin Ford recently confirmed that Davis is gearing up for another big moment in the ring. And according to Ford, the message is simple: Tank is ready for whoever stands across from him.
In your eyes, would be the opponent you would want to see him in the ring with?
I can't tell nobody that yet. You understand? I already know who I would like for him to see just for a comeback. The person that I want to see him in the ring, that's the one we're going to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't say that. I think it's an easy fight. You know, everybody in tune with it. You know, it's being promoted. Right under y'all nose, it's being promoted.
Ford made it even clearer: there are no boundaries when it comes to potential opponents. Champions, contenders, rising stars, it doesn't matter. Anyone can get the call. The camp's confidence is unmistakable, and they're signaling that Davis isn't planning to slow down anytime soon.
Name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yeah.
Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Isaac Cruz?
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence?
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Yeah. September. No.
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Tank himself has even discussed the idea of fighting a legend like Floyd Mayweather Jr. someday. Rather than brushing it off, Davis admitted that such a matchup would likely be the most difficult challenge he could face. It was a rare moment of humility, acknowledging the level of greatness required to share the ring with someone of Floyd's stature.
What I saw, that's the most complete I've seen him. Right? He seemed sure of himself. He's always been fast, but the punch placement, even that right hand he landed in the first round, that was a good shot. Right? He was protected from a counter. He threw the jab out there. And he blinded Barrios, and the shot he landed was good. And he just stayed like that the whole night, man. I thought it was a good fight. And that's one thing I respect about you too. Like, you don't lie about your opponents, right? A lot of cats lie, and they lie either because they don't want to see that person looking that good because it make them feel better, or they just don't.
Elsewhere in the boxing world, former champion Andre Ward recently praised Ryan Garcia's latest performance. Ward described Garcia as looking sharper and more complete than ever before. He highlighted Ryan's confidence, his blazing hand speed, and a perfectly timed right hand early in the fight that showed impressive precision.
It was cool. I was really playing little mental games with him. It was a lot being said, but all of it was mental games. You know, you see your future opponent or somebody that you fighting, and you size them up and see what they looking like, and that's all it really was. It wasn't nothing too major. Ryan a cool dude though. Like that's the thing. Every time I kind of been around Ryan, he always got like cool energy.
Shakur Stevenson also shared details about a recent interaction he had with Garcia. It wasn't just a friendly chat, it was more like subtle psychological warfare. Shakur explained that fighters often test each other mentally long before a potential fight happens, reading reactions and gauging confidence. Of course, Shakur Stevenson isn't standing still either. His own camp has reportedly reached an entirely new level of intensity. Every aspect of his game, from defense to offense, is being sharpened as he prepares for what could become the biggest fight of his career. Inside Shakur's training sessions, the emphasis is clear: discipline, precision, and strategy. He's studying opponents, analyzing tendencies, and perfecting the subtle movements that make him so difficult to hit cleanly. The goal isn't simply to outbox someone, it's to control every moment of the fight. So the real question is simple: who wins? Does Tank land the punch that ends it all? Or does Shakur slowly dismantle him round by round? Let us know your predictions in the comments.